You could try swapping the paint around, see if it looks better. What's he wanting confirmed?
Why is there so much water blocked in here?
I don't know.
Oh, that looks way
Oh, I
better.
don't hear an echo. That's what he's asking you.
It's just crazy.
Howdy, you hunk.
There we go. That one's synced
Inch?
now. Trucks are starting to look better.
Yep. Thank you.
Come on. Sync up. Come on, paint. Sync up.
Yeah, I did the best I could with this area yesterday. Once we get one more line cut out, I'll
Yeah.
finish up this wall here. It's kind of hard to do it lengthwise.
Yeah, you
it's
have to
going
have a
big on
different
an
angle.
angle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing a lot of people don't get is you have to when you have something not going right, you have to change angles to get it to work.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you start digging, if it's on an angle and you got to correct it right away, otherwise it's just going to keep getting worse and worse
Yep.
and worse.
I know found for me that if I kind of let the bucket settle and let the cutting plane actually work before I start moving in, makes all the difference in the world. A lot of people
Yeah.
just get the bucket down close and start running in, and it doesn't cut well, and then all of a sudden you're off.
Yeah, you got to really go slow with these things.
Yeah, when particularly at the start. Once it's cutting, it seems to do all right.
Yeah.
Start loading 2 at a time, or
I find too with the excavators, when people operate them too fast, they throw material around like crazy.
Yeah,
Especially
I got a little sloppy there yesterday a little bit.
yeah, the front shovel is the worst though. It throws so much.
I do it for Colin.
I don't think I threw too bad, but I know there's a few times where I threw dirt kind of bad, a few times here and there.
Well, it happens, right?
can you paint mine
Yeah.
as well, blue or something?
Here, here, Tim, jump out. I'll put some paint in it for you.
Oh.
It'll take
Thank
a
you very
little bit to
much.
sync up, but there you go. You know, wash it.
Oh, my bad, Dopey.
There we go.
Much better. Thank you very much.
Hey
You're
man,
welcome.
Tim, just let me get the undercut from underneath them before he starts loading you. Hang on, not yet, not yet. Trying to get ahead of the game here.
Yeah, but you're undercutting. I don't like the undercutting.
I was told to undercut.
Oh, the one time when the guy was really slow, it made
Oh,
sense.
Yeah.
gives me time to work on other things.
What's up, nerds?
Didn't do it with
Yeah,
me.
that will.
Hello.
Oh, that's.
Okay, you're good. Go into position.
You guys are just beating each other up over here. So what's going on?
Slap it with a spade.
Oh, is there somebody in the excavator? Or...
Yeah. So
Oh,
you need
okay.
to
Turkey.
jump out when you get a second. He was going to run the hoe for a bit.
Get one pick it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been driving for like 20 hours on the last like 3-4 streams. I haven't gotten to really do too much.
I'm out.
Thank you, appreciate that. Like, I want to dig today. I want to dig a little bit sometime.
I wanted it
On the
too.
lemonade.
We'll have you jump in after me. Just want to take for a little while. And we'll
Oh.
jump back and forth. If I had to drive a truck for another at least 30 minutes to an hour, I might punch myself in the head.
We need to turn around, don't we?
Yeah, you guys do need to turn around. Actually, you're right. Make it a little easier. Who wants to be a gold digger? I just want to dig. I just want to dig. I've been driving for so many days in a row. I think I drove most of all last week.
You dug, I think, one day, last week.
Oh yeah, like one. Yeah, true. Who's on the crew today? Well, we got Zai, we got Pyro, we got Scott, we got Tim and Damien. I think Dopey jumped out for Damien.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, you're still there?
Yeah, the last slot was for Damien. I was just waiting for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just in purgatory right now.
Cool. How's your guys' day going, dudes?
I don't know.
Going good.
None of caffeine yet, Dopey?
No, not even.
Well, there's
It'll be better once the gummy works.
beat a truck.
That's a good idea.
Oh gosh. Nothing's gonna get done. Nothing's getting done today, boys.
Okay, so no undercutting today? Is that what we're doing?
Shouldn't have to. The trucks
takes-
we should be, once I catch up to the undercut, you should be fine.
Give you a little more time to work on the floor a little bit if you need it.
Or jump in a truck and we'll run another truck until you
Yeah.
can come back and catch up. Let's get that extra truck in there, because nothing should be stopping us, right? Like,
Yeah.
today
I
we
just
got
like to-
we got some of the all-stars on today, so
just like to clean up the walls in the meantime.
Yeah.
yep. All right, you good, Pyro? Yeah, no, you're ruining our immersion, Dopey, jumping off the hill.
Listen. You guys need to leave me alone. You guys were way too mean to me yesterday.
We weren't mean to you
I'm not
yesterday.
talking about you. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about these people.
Boys.
These people. What's going on with the? Oh, it's iron, or is it solid rock down here already?
Solid
Yeah.
rock.
Okay, I'm just gonna glance off of it then and just keep rolling backwards. I mean, if anything, what we can do is I can just rip the tops, and get those super fast, quick scoops, and have you come in and just slay the bottom out. I'll try to make it just enough where it's a bucket each time for you. Like,
Okay.
we'll get these trucks moving quick. That way we can get you in a truck too. See if we
I'll,
can't. I can't wait till we get to the top part of the mine again, where we can actually mine in the upper part to see how many trucks we can hit again. See if we can't go for 1,000 trucks in like an 8-hour day. You know?
Yeah.
I think we could hit 1,400 haul trucks in a day in the right situation with the right players. 2 hoes, 1 loader. It might even be 3 with a loader if we can stage it right. Need a truck? So we down truck?
No, there's a truck down there.
Oh, okay.
We may need another truck though. I don't think we have a spare one around. I'll double check. I think you put a bunch of stuff in this container up here. I'll check.
Yeah, I threw a bunch of stuff in there. Damien's loaded in.
That's that, or I start doing trips with the loader every time.
So that being said, if you want, like all the other ways to be on the other side of the map, come out with the same on the other side. We're gonna keep them separated.
Shiny
The other way
truck.
up is a lot longer. It's more treacherous up on the other side, so I was thinking about combining them and making a tunnel through if they lined up right. but I didn't plan for them to line up right. If we were planning for it, then it would be kind of cool to make the trucks go up and out that way, and then the other trucks come in. We could have kept the road single, but the problem is that side over there is really windy and really small, and there's more road actually over there than there is over here, which is kind of weird, right? Smaller pit, more road, less. You know what I mean? It's weird.
We could have possibly punched through in that one spot and get rid of this one lane road section situation we have. We'd have to do some, see if it lines up or not.
You know what we could also do on that mountainside right there? We could punch through a hole over there in that mountain up on the top part of this side over here. We could do an underpass underneath of it and double that wide, that area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm all
Where you
for
going,
that.
Damien? You know.
I'm getting the way I'm supposed to be.
But it's only such a small section. But you know what I mean? We could underpin it and cut it. You know, so that way the trucks can pass double there. We'd have to put some like support looking building there. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Make it look like it's anchored into the side of the mountain, but to double the thing. But we're really not trying to do that much deco or building because that's the only way we know how big the save actually is by not doing any building. You missed a bit. What's up, Bungle? Oh yeah, Bungle, you need to quit your guild and that one thing and join ours.
Send me a message. I'll try to send you an invite, Bungle.
If you do that split, you should do that on a video, and you can make it immersive. Like get the drills in there, make it look like you're drilling the faces, and make a cool video.
Yeah, trying to figure out if it would just be appropriate or just do it just because we can type of situation. You know, if it's just do it just because we can, then there's so much more we can do other than just that, right?
Yeah, or that, or wait till the jumbo drills come out, and then it'd be even more immersive.
Well, this save is going to be torched here soon anyways, right? Like, it's yeah, you know what I mean? It's getting there.
I can't wait for those drills.
Oh, man. So we kept calling them a Phoenix drill. I don't know why. What's their nicknames for those? What are all the different nicknames?
They're just called jumbo drills as far as I'm aware. That's the only term I've ever heard.
No, it's probably one of those people with 20 years mining experience.
Yeah, you got split feed jumbo drills, and you got single feed jumbo drills. That's all I know.
Wait, is that the ones with the multiple arms that drill underground?
Amy,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to change the color of your truck.
Yeah, the split feeds are the ones where the booms,
No one told me that.
They can break in half for bolting.
I'm
And
joking.
then you have single boom jumbos, or not single boom, but like just normal length jumbos. Those are just for drilling.
Good walk.
Besides, I didn't change the paint. I just moved it around.
I know.
Good walk, Kina. Oh,
That was a nice.
Yeah, you
little
should
sandwich.
see the. I should eventually. I'll show the mine that I'm drafting on Photoshop. I'm drafting out the mine. I'm trying to do all the math for the new mine, and it's just insane. Every time I try to calculate the new layer, it's like it just melts my brain. Like, wait a minute then. It's the double size haul roads that and the benching and only doing the down slots in certain areas that really makes the mine site expand even bigger, right, on to the game, right? So if we only do short ramps and we only do to 10-meter benches around, we could be theoretically 8 to 10 times bigger than this mine right now before we break
let's make
G-form.
Wouldn't it be bigger though, because with adding benches, like if you were
That's
to
what
do
I'm saying.
benches on this
8 to 10 times the size of the top surface diameter of this mine.
Oh, okay, yes.
So if you look
Okay,
at the
I get it.
map, right now between this mine and the other one, times that by like 8, right? So
You think
in the
you'd be able to
flatter
get this?
in the flatter the area, the bigger we might be 10 times bigger than this mine. So each bench layer could take us up to a week or two per bench, and we'd have to go down like almost 30 to 50 benches.
Do you think you'd still be able to get the same depth on a mine like that though before it breaks? Probably not.
With the benching, yes, because the benching does eat up, and the roads eat up a lot of space on the overall space.
Yeah.
Because right now on this mine, we're not really gaining that much. We gained a lot of size when they opened early on, but once we flatten the main ground, it's not really. It doesn't gain per much per day.
Yeah.
What's the save file sitting at?
We only all of our digging is deforming yesterday. We only gained the save only gained like half a megabyte. So we started off today at 59.9 or 49.9. Take it easy, Bungle. Get some sleep, brother. Let's see, no fall damage. Cliff timing seems to be the fastest way down. Well, of course it is, but that's against what we're trying to do. So we don't want to keep jumping off the cliffs and stuff like that and resetting the vehicles, because then we just might as well build some big, giant, corny... Might as well just build a wash plant down here if we're just going to start cheesing it now at the end. Right, so... No point in doing all this hard work and then just to
Lite.
taint the save's integrity, right? By doing dumb
Nej, men
stiffs.
tvn är avstängd.
Put a
Tim,
power
go ahead
washer
and
in your
go
truck.
ahead of me.
Power washing your truck, Dopey.
It's like it's a little hard to read chat here sometimes when we're in a really tight rhythm here trying to push these trucks.
Thank you.
So what would be nice is if you could use a crane to lower the vehicles into the pit.
Oh gosh, no. 'Cause then you guys would be taking
Oh.
forever.
But what if it was faster?
I'm just asking, if you started a pit on the other side of the map and got to this depth, would it come out to be the same level? If we use a depth guide, yeah, it would be the same level.
Huh?
But it also depends on your starting area. I mean, you can pretty much put a depth marker in. The game has GPS or depths. You just have to use the drill, right? The drill has a little thing that says the overall depth, and if you wanted to get down to the same depth, you could get down to the same depth. But no matter where you are on the map, that coordinate still takes place.
Hello.
Yeah. GPS technically has a height map in it too, actually.
It does,
Hey,
yeah,
Split.
the GPS does, yeah. Yo.
I don't know if this would be something, how difficult it would be. What if Christian could put that depth meter on a block? And you just have a set of X amount? And you just number
I
it
mean,
up.
honestly, it'd be better just to have a GPS in your hand you could pull out and it'd pop up a little display in front of your face.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
like
that's true.
a thing, right? That'd be probably the best bet. I mean, even the underground miners probably love that. You just pull out a little GPS hand tool.
Yeah. What would be awesome is if you could actually like pin the data onto a topographical map or something like that.
Yeah, just do a pin, GPS pin.
You're full, Pyro.
We got blast down here.
And the other part would
You
be
got stuff to blast with. I'm up on the hill.
you can also
I know a lot of people think
set
we're
0.
insane by driving all of our pay all the way up to the top, but I mean, what an achievement, right? I mean, a lot of people have been messaging me. A lot of content creators have been messaging me saying that we're inspiring them to play the game like hardcore, straight up, like we're doing, and simulate it this way. And you know, that's cool, man. I'm all those people sending me emails and stuff like that about you know, them getting hyped up and watching our crew play and things like that. It's cool, man.
If you want to give me blasting prims, since I'm gonna be here for a while, I could take care of this in between the trucks.
Yeah, Grumpy can just throw some in in your loader.
Okay.
I'll do it next time down there.
Yeah, I'll need a blasting box too.
Yep.
I'm full.
And besides, if we didn't truck all of our pay, that'd cut down on all the hours we get to play.
Yeah. And I don't really like jumping from mine to mine to mine, because then you're just like diluting your content, right? So it's like you guys like to follow along with the projects, you know. So I know it might seem a little boring right now for a lot of people. I will definitely say that a lot of people are a little bit bored of it. But then again, a lot of people are kind of bored of the game at the moment right now too. You know, we went from 1,500 players to back down to like 300 something roughly, right? So, I mean, that's just natural, right? So
Yeah.
you're only gonna want to watch somebody dig a hole the same way so many times, right? So, but a lot of people keep coming back in and checking the progress. That's how I know, because when we're streaming, maybe not. There might not be a lot of people. Like there's only like what, 50, maybe 30 people here right
Coming
now
down, Pyro.
watching. So it just means that people are just. It's just people want to go watch other things, and that's completely okay. That's just how it is as a content creator when you're playing the same thing every day. But then what happens? What I've noticed is I'm beginning a ton of views. I'm beginning the same amount of returning viewers and new viewers have equalized in coming to check out what we're doing. That means people are coming back and they skip through the videos, and I can see where you guys skip to, right? So not in individual, but I can see where all the watch hours are coming from, and you guys really like to just come back in and kind of hang out and check for a second and see how our progress has been for the day, right? You don't maybe have time to watch the whole thing because that's a lot of hours to watch, right? So, like I've said, I will outstream my viewers. You guys always tell me to stream more, but there's only a handful of you guys that actually watch all of it. You know, so which is completely okay. We appreciate it. You know, root us on for a little bit when these days are getting long and tough, and we keep pushing that material around.
I'm full.
Är det Kate som skrämde Erika?
When you have a lot of really good skilled players on and stuff like that, it's really cool to kind of just watch the mine work. I mean, even for myself, when I was driving the trucks and stuff like this last week, it's been really fun just to watch the mine work.
Hold up, baby.
Did you guys see all the cyber attacks that are going
Go,
on
Pyro.
right now?
Go, Pyro.
Holy cow! Did you see
Yeah,
that,
it's
Grumpy?
crazy. Yeah, it's nuts.
Discord seems to be doing a little bit better today.
Yeah, because they've been trying to fight against the cyber attack, so they had to shut certain things down and get all the garbage out of them.
I'm just curious.
No,
what
there's
the-
just they're trying to say that some type of AI, people are using some type of the power of the AI like stuff to really cause mayhem in certain sectors on the internet, especially the attacks on Google and everything like that. It's just crazy. Like it's shutting things down to where the point people can't even get on the internet. Like they can't even load up their YouTube app. They can't do anything. It's been going on now for almost about 2.5 weeks. And it ramped up even harder within the last 4 or 5 days. Discord, for some people, depending on what region you're in, you can't even get on Discord. It's nuts. Absolutely crazy. The AI overlords are going to attack us.
Like
Yeah,
3 more
all
hot
kinds of
dogs.
websites are down. A lot of stat analyzing data sites are down. Been under attack now for like the last 2 weeks.
Oh, 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 I wasn't looking. Oops.
Pull to the left here.
Oops. Oops. Oops.
Old man
What'd you do?
down. Old man's going down.
What I get from
Where is
looking?
he?
Hang on, stay there.
grows.
Stay,
Oh,
stay
there he
there.
is.
Stay there. I'm gonna come rescue. Stay there. I'm gonna
Yep.
try and pull you back onto the ramp.
Push
Oh
him.
no, guys,
Push him.
we have an old man getting ready to fall off a cliff.
Hang on. I'm gonna come grab the lip of the bucket and pull you back over. If
You're
I
not supposed
can.
to push him up. You're supposed to pull him down.
We got a mine rescue going on here. Hold on, let me jump to a camera. Stop moving.
What Split think she called this a mine rescue because it is definitely a mine rescue
Da-na-na.
today.
We got a grumpy. We got a wild grumpy stuck on a barrier. Will he be saved?
You
This
guys
episode
can
of
drive
Mine
down
Rescue.
towards me though.
I got distracted by
Your white rims?
Nonsense.
Nonsense.
Just me being still silly.
We have
Pyro,
Scott. He's
you
coming
can
up.
ride.
Can he save him?
Don't you do it.
Can he save him?
Oh, I don't know. That's a
Wheel
pretty
is-
heavy tilt.
Yeah.
Dude, he is. Oh no, it's a.
Oh, he's going
I
down.
don't know.
Those barriers are saving me at the moment. I don't think it's gonna work, but
Oh, let me get a good view of this. Well,
if you could,
can he
if
get
you could
him?
like lift, if you could like lift my side up so I could actually drive forward, I might be able to drive back on. But you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
I don't think I. Well, I might be able to. Let me see
Try,
if I can turn
try.
around.
You can do it.
Go ahead, Tim, and he can come around that side if he needs to.
Come on, just scoop and fling.
Can he get him under the front bucket? Are the stairs stairs or are they not stairs?
They're not stairs.
They are no
Okay,
hitbox.
Let me turn around
Try the
and
back
get
side.
the lip of the bucket. Yeah. This would be
I
cool.
don't
if we
want to
had, like,
die. Don't let me.
winches and stuff. Eh?
Save
Yeah,
me,
it would be cool
Scott.
if we had winches. Save him. You can do it, buddy.
Sacrifice
We believe
him.
in
No
you.
won- No wonder we have brown stains in the vehicles. It's moments like these.
Oh. No. No.
If you both go down, I'm gonna.
Oh, Scott.
Oh no.
I think what you'd have to do is come in from the side,
And take your bucket and pull down on him and see if you can pop
Like-
him up.
Yeah,
Like
that's what
this
I wanted
way.
to do. I'm just not sure. Oh, yes, I see what you mean. Okay.
You could grab his tire maybe on the backside or push down on his bucket to flatten him out.
I don't have enough room here on the ramp to come straight
Yeah.
on.
come
I can
underneath.
just scoop and fling.
That might work. No, 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 no.
Oh,
Yes.
oh no,
Yes.
Oh,
no! Now we got two stuck vehicles. No.
Oh no.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh!
no! What? Yeet.
Like he's stalled in midair.
I jumped out and jumped back in.
Oh no!
He's
Oh,
just gonna
no.
bury the dirt on
Now
him.
Scott's making a
Oh,
mess.
there's Scott.
Oh no!
Oh,
Well, you guys made it back, so.
Worth a shot.
I'm stuck though. Oh well.
This is why we don't help. We push.
Here, I'll grab it.
Well, there's a clip for this. There's a clip for
Alright.
YouTube.
Yep, it is.
Mine rescue gone wrong.
How
Aw,
how
man.
not to save a friend.
When your friend needs saving too. 9-9. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Make sure you give Scott some of those explosives so we can.
Yeah.
All right. This truck's full. I think it was Damien's.
Yeah. Had to watch the horror.
Had to watch. Yeah, no, I had to get on watch too.
Okay.
I love it when the paint's all shiny.
Here's my detonator. Okay.
I love when the paint's all nice. Oh, not for long.
I
Paint
know, you already
goes
got
away
yours
after
going
3
dirty
years.
again.
I know. I gotta wash it. Wrong tool for the job. Well, that was the only one we had up there.
Heck.
Was worth a shot.
Jag funderar vad sjutton var det där?
There's a little bit in there. Yeah, probably just need one blast. In the middle.
Åh
If we
herregud, det
had
där var
crane with a
roligt.
platform on it.
Det där var hysteriskt
Save it.
roligt, Gute.
I don't know. That would have been an awkward lift with a crane. Tell you that much.
Yeah.
A forever. Yep.
Hallå Gute.
I think if the bucket would have actually caught the lip of the back of
Ja,
the
det-
dump truck, it may have worked. But
Jesus. En av snubbarna jag satt och pratade med som började fjanta sig. Oh,
Came in the wrong way, Dopey.
That's okay. I'll just
Go on,
preload one of the other trucks. That's okay, Dopey. Back up.
No. God. 2 seconds.
hur är det
How
med
not
Gute
the heavy
ikväll då?
rescue. Yep. It's all good. All right, we got trucks coming down. We got trucks going up. Making that money. Get chilling today here, guys.
If
Chilling
you
and
get caught
filming.
up, if you get caught up a little bit, Scott, there's a hump right here that probably could come out.
Hang on.
Damn, already yawning. You're good, Dopey.
I'm gonna put a piece of dirt down right here, and that way you'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh, on the wall.
No, on the ground there.
Ja,
You see
ja,
where the piece of dirt's
så
at?
kan
There's like a
göra
kind of a
också.
big lip
Kan vara
area
rätt
right
skönt
now.
att göra
If you can
ibland
see it
också.
or not.
Hello, little kitty. How are you doing?
Yeah, we need.
I
Oh.
just see Scott chasing you down. Hello, little kitty. Yes. Little kitty cat.
Yeah, I get this widened out where.
It's not
Hur är det? Låter de väldigt högt när de pratar?
I'm sorry, man. There was only so much I
But
could do
we don't
yesterday.
care. I feel like Scott and I are going to be bucket touchers today.
That's okay. I don't discriminate.
Ja, men det är skönt. Det är skönt.
That's all right.
Till det för skull.
Neither do I. Little love here and there. Never hurt anybody. What's up, Raven? Thank you much for that follow. Appreciate that. Welcome, everybody. Seems like everyone's starting to get those notifications going out. Good old YouTube.
That was a follow from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That would be a follow from Twitch.
Keep back up a little bit, Tim. Or yeah, pull ahead. That works.
Yeah, the goal would be to get done with this cut by
Ooh,
Sunday
that's a-
night.
That's a big hump. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to deal with that later.
I mean, that should be doable.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think we
it
could
should
do
be.
it.
I mean, it's Thursday. Tonight's your last work night, right?
Yeah, tonight's
For
my
the week.
last work night for the week. Yeah. Tannis over here dropping a 5-banger, brother. Appreciate that, man.
And if
There's some
you're
hypes in the chat. Oh yeah, bro.
people that are quick at excavator are going.
Bursting that dono cherry for the day. Let's go, man.
Should
Appreciate
be
that, dude.
possible.
Yeah, it should be if
Good
we keep the equipment going quick. Just keep these trucks running. Oops, sorry about that.
Oh no, they're gonna get enough. They're gonna get enough donations to have it played again today.
Am I gonna have to raise it up to 20, dude, to play that song?
All right, bet.
Grumpy old man.
We're gonna have to
Oh,
put
Lord.
like stipulations on it, dude.
That's somewhat stuck in my head now.
It is. I know. I was humming it this morning too, and I was like, "Damn it!"
I know better. I just don't open it.
I know. I woke up and I was humming it. I was like, "What's this song I'm humming?" Oh, it's the grumpy old man song.
But see,
I
it's
wasn't
so
even humming
catchy.
the lyrics, man.
It's good
It's
though.
catchy. It has a nice tone
Yeah.
to it.
20 här så kör vi.
Ute. Much for that sub. Appreciate that.
And
Follow.
how can you ever be angry listening to that song?
I know it's such a happy song, but it's so like it's so happy. It's such a happy song, but if you listen to the lyrics, you're like, damn, that guy is like, he must really hate Rust people.
He's a jerk.
What
Thanks,
a jerk,
Split.
bro.
It's a bit soothing.
Such a happy toxic song.
Listen,
Oh.
I literally took the transcripts out of a few streams, and that is what it came up with.
Det är så roligt för att
I only had to change a few words, and because it just didn't make sense at all.
låt precis. Den handlar ju om...
I just think it's hilarious that it took all the jokes about Grumpy being a Rust admin,
Som åker där uppe.
and the cuts not being
Fick
flat.
höra den igår. Den är jätterolig.
Hey, thank you, Gary, for that lurk. That's what I found fascinating.
I'm full.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty funny meme, though. People come in and asking if you're the guy from Grumpy Old Man from the Rust servers. It is pretty hilarious. I mean, it's happened, what, 3 times in the last, like, year?
Yes, something like that.
I thought
Yeah.
more than 5.
Yeah, I thought of that too.
Zai
But
knows
it's
who
just
you
fu-
are?
More than anything, it's just funny how the meme has evolved.
Yes, now it evolved.
I have not seen a meme like this.
Just because I have a
Evolved into
server
this
in my
degree.
basement does not mean it's Rust.
Sure.
Sure, that server isn't rusting itself.
It's corn.
I'm sure, Grumpy.
Det är väl egentligen bara för att det är enklast.
Grumpy even said he's like, I need to
backade.
change my things so that I don't want
Just nu
anything
så
coming back on
kör
this
vi står
community.
åt fel håll.
And then
Det är lätt
somebody
att backa.
joined in not even a couple weeks later and goes, nope, it's not the same Grumpy. His things don't match up. And I
Det är
was like,
roligast.
hmm.
Mycket roligare
Så-
när jag backar, för jag backar mycket snabbare än alla andra.
Server in the basement, and he changed his stuff. The plot thickens here, boys.
That's not what I said exactly. Oh,
yeah,
but
well,
okay.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
exaggerating a little bit, but you know.
Close
Jesus
enough.
Christ. Så sänka han.
Even if Grumpy was that guy, I wouldn't care. You know,
I think it'd just be funnier.
I think it would be funnier after like a couple years. Grumpy's like, I am that guy.
Så-
Then we'd have to make a new song and be like, he is the old man sitting in the chair.
Oh, that's you know what?
He actually
About
was the
Grumpy
old
kvar.
man sitting in the chair.
Maybe that's why I made a suggestion for all these changes to the
Yeah, I know, right?
banning system.
you need to be able to ban people.
Ooh. You found out my identity, now I gotta ban you.
Well, no, I just put those suggestions in about different things that they could do to improve, for to help protect people's minds and stuff, getting grieved and whatnot.
What I don't understand is this. Why do people let people buy nukes and stuff like that when they join their save? Why do people have
Yeah.
nukes and boxes and stuff like that for people to grab? Right?
Well, the unfortunate
I
thing is,
don't, I don't think people should spawn in with a pickaxe. Or not pickaxe, but a hammer.
yeah, they shouldn't have a hammer.
I think we should probably get them to remove that. That should be
Yeah.
a permission because that can cause problems, right?
Yeah, that's
you
has for a
should be
couple
able to-
people for sure.
It has
Totally
definitely caused
agree.
a lot of problems with the community. I don't think you should have anything when you spawn in, unless you're given it by the thing or given the permission.
Yeah,
And the people that have been trolled, most of it's nukes, right?
yeah.
Now it's resorted to deleting people's wash plants and things like that, right?
Yeah, nukes and
People should-
hammers should be its own permission.
Yes. Maybe we can get that. We can add that to the list there, Grumpy. And help out with the trolling, you know.
It's also people's fault for having their password the default 1234.
That's true, but people,
That's stupid.
but then again,
Yeah,
people
but-
want people to play with, and people are very trusting to people, and they shouldn't have their guard up, and they shouldn't need to password protect their servers because of douchebags.
Yeah,
Right.
this is a pretty grown-up community. There shouldn't be any of that.
Yeah,
Indeed, no griefing.
Mind
but
you,
it's
you'll
gonna
never.
happen. It's
yeah.
gonna happen because people advertise on TikTok, people advertise, and people are just.
Hur
People
går det
just
för
want
er på
attention.
jobbet då, Greta?
So it's always gonna happen in every video game that we play, right?
Upp.
Who would troll an out of war? Look at the out of war Discord, man. I mean, dude, we got people trolling people for just using the name Mega in their damn mine name.
That's
Watch how
different.
many would do it to split in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, look how many people would do it to me in a heartbeat. Like if we gave them the permission to do it, right? So
Well, the truth. The only thing I think needs to happen is just remove anybody who's a multiplayer joining should spawn with no tools at all. Because otherwise, they have to have permission to get anything else anyway. At that point, right?
Yeah, exactly. Anything that could be destructive or harmful should be locked under a thing. No new player should be able to come in and delete anything. No new player should be able to do any of that stuff, right? So permissions do need to be changed. Do I think they need to go full nuclear? Absolutely not, right?
Det är trevligt.
Yeah, I think they do need a ban thing where you can keep somebody out of the session, particularly
Yes.
while you're playing until the password's changed or something.
Well, that is true. Yeah, there should be a this player can't connect during the session if they've been banned. That is true.
Vetungarna är just nu då.
Like a soft
At
ban.
least
Försöker
that.
prata.
Yeah. I mean,
Bara för
I
allt
would like
jag
to
säger
see.
bak.
I'd like to see a system where you
Jättekul.
could actually, if somebody gets banned like that, it records it, and then
Ja,
somebody could actually
Erika
make a ban list file that would then,
The ramp slopes at the end. It slams into the bottom of the cut.
Och kan få en smäll av
Hey,
mig.
Split. It'd be funny if you guys end up doing a circle, because then we could just keep pulling forward.
Ja, men jag gör som så. Jag är så elak så jag drar er alla över en och samma kant på en gång. Det är lika bra. Så slipper...
Just pretty much putting a little bit of
Nej.
safeguards on, so that way
Ja, men
people
precis.
could,
Så kan alla liksom
you
vara delaktiga.
I see what you mean. Put a ramp right there.
Slipper han känna sig
How
utanför
if you
liksom.
end up doing like a circle?
Jag är bara en omtänksam
could,
snäll pappa ju.
Just keep going around in a circle, people
It'll
keep
be
pulling in.
working soon.
Ja.
Yeah, I honestly try, Frith, I try to ignore it as well too, because all it's turned
Jävla
into
gnälliga.
is a bunch of new people
Vet
that
hon
join into the community that
Ja,
literally
det är
just sit there and try to
Nej,
flex
men
on
det
people
är skit.
constantly. And they don't know the history of the game or anything like that, and they just kind of get annoying. So I've kind of pulled away from the community a little bit in that aspect, but I really do like NMC and stuff like that, but I got too much stuff to do
Han
behind the
låg
scenes
före mig.
with the game to
Han-
really even do that.
Halva
So-
gruvan efter.
anymore. I used to try to be really helpful, but there's other people in the community that are very helpful, like Tatico and
Jag har inte alls kommit på hur man kör
the game for no weird reason.
sånt.
We have a lot of people in the game right now that are doing things for weird reasons, and yeah, it's I don't know.
When
it's not
shall-
worth it or welcomed. You see a lot of
Jättetre-
people fighting with people, sending them DMs about like, oh, you can't use Mega in your mine site because your mine's not a Mega mine. Who cares, right? Like, who gives a crap, right? Like, if somebody wants to name their mine whatever the hell they want to name it, right? Or they're making YouTube videos, or they're streaming on Twitch. Why
Say it.
why sit there and get up someone's butt? You know?
You good there, Pyro?
I think Pyro had a little bit too much broccoli.
That's okay. We like the broccoli around here. Yeah, so that's kind of my thing. It's Discord's cool and all, but it gets to be a little bit weird after a while. Go, you're full, Dopey. That's why you don't see us recruiting in the NMC Discord, right? For looking for players, we just we have the biggest community outside the NMC community by far. We kind of keep to ourselves.
Build a mine. They will come to you, Split. They will come to you.
Yeah, we've never had a problem finding players. On average, we have the most players playing with us out of anybody when we play. I mean, it's because we do the same thing day in and day out. We just want to turn our brain off and have fun and dig a hole and you know what I mean? Like, that's really all it is. We generally don't have beef with anybody unless they start it, and then we love to finish it. I mean, really, when it comes down to it, I've been around the block for a really long time, and
Yeah, you give
I
out
don't
all
hold
the
grudges.
hate.
Yeah, I mean, it's really what it is. Like, I've been trying to support this game since it came out before all of these guys, right? And it's funny that they keep spreading this I'm a horrible person when I'm constantly just trying to help small creators like Zai and all these other guys we've been promoting lately, like Hawkmed, Ryu, all these dudes that just work really hard in the community. You guys hear me promoting people like Aaron Mason, all these guys that are just chill, that don't have an agenda and they're not weird, and people just spreading hate, dude. Like, because they're just jealous or something. I don't know what their deal is, but like for me, I just don't care anymore. I'll call it the way I see it. If people are being dumb, I'll just call them out, right? Like, because you guys see every day, I do the same thing day in and day out. I don't have time for that, man. I have a full-time job. I stream. I try my best to promote as many people as I possibly can in a day.
Se om man kommer
Without it
märka det
getting
här att det är ett
annoying to my
hål.
community, because the last thing my community wants
Backa
is
ner i det.
people just being like,
Sen som
half of
sådana.
my stream I'm just promoting people, you know, so that's why we do the creator of the month, and I also do creator showcases for when we do the podcast with the developer, all these different things, right, throughout the last 2 years, right? So, I mean, people trying to come in and take what I do away from me to think because they want to do it because they think it's going to make their channel bigger if they do work with the developer, you know, all these weird little things, right? But they haven't been here from the beginning. They haven't put in their dues. They haven't earned the right and the loyalty of the developers and stuff like that through the small times and the hard times. Like, I've been here since day one. You know, so I will fight for what I have, and I will call them out if they're being stupid, because I like this community and I will protect this community. Right? So if it makes me an asshole, then that's what it is. I don't mind being that target, because, you know. Like, there's a lot of good guys that play this game. There's a lot of good people that make really good content. You know, for me, I'm looking for the guys that ain't out there doing shady stuff and out there being weird, and you know what I mean? Like, I'm really looking for the guys that ain't out there doing weird shit.
Or enjoy
that's the type of
crushing kids'
community-
souls.
You know, that's the type of content we need in this game. We don't need the old style farm sim drama BS garbage trying to snipe everybody every 2 seconds crap that went on for the better part of 4 or 5 years in farm sim. And y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So I don't ever want to see that from this community, and I will stand up and tell someone that they're a complete piece of crap for doing what they're doing, right? So these guys need to stop getting things twisted, you know, and stop being dumb. Like, we got cool things to do, right? Like, I love promoting all your guys' hard work. Absolutely love it. You know, and if that's one way I can help you guys, whether it's not grow your channel or whatnot. Like, I'm only such a big channel. My channel's small. Like, we tried helping you guys out. It's hard for us to get 400 or 500 subs legitimately without buying.
Han är en
them,
jävel
you know?
på att köta.
Because you want to earn things. You don't want to just buy them. So, like, I can only help you get like maybe a couple hundred subs over like a month. Right? So it's a hard grind out there, right? Plus, you want people to find you on your own too, as well, right? You don't want to just rely on everybody to give you a handout, right? Yeah, it's been a crazy ride. We've seen it all, done it all, and it's been done multiple times, right? So, sorry, I'm just trying to trim this out here real quick while we're sitting there. But no, I mean, it's I reached out to a few guys, kind of got a little lame response back, so I figured, you know what, it's not that big of a deal. If they're going to be that way, they're going to be that way. People will spot them out, and people will move on. People will readjust on their own. It's not for me to do or say anything or do anything in retaliation, even though they've been trying to crush my channel now for the better part of 3
Sen har han ju rätt så många skriv.
And I'll just keep working hard and do what I've been doing, and people will support like they always have. You know, people see through the bullshit, and it's not for me to determine whether or not, you know, make up your guys' mind for you guys, right? So you guys are grown as adults. You'll watch whoever you want, right? You'll play with whoever you want, and that's what it's supposed to be like, right?
Dopey, on the way down, you want to pass me?
All right, Scott, this has definitely got to be cleaned up over here. So
If you would like.
oh, I'm sliding. What's my slide?
Yeah, I can't really get in there. That's the problem. The trucks are. I'm gonna have to.
Let's have them back out, and you can slot it. So just have them back out. So you just do it in and out real quick, and let's see if we can slot a little bit. Just tell them to park back a little further.
Yeah, right there's good, Tim. Or a little forward. You see, actually, put your front tires.
It's already too late.
Hey
It's
there.
already too late to put a
Some
ramp in here.
Right here.
By the time we do that, we're already going to cut out a couple more steps, and we're going to go back again. And these guys are just going to come in your back, and there'll be more than enough lanes for them to slot in between. The reason why they're having a hard time backing in is because it's not wide enough yet. But we're going to get it fixed here up for them so they can have more than enough side to side. What's up, Redneck? How you doing, man? So yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that last cut, I think I had to do three strips side loaded to get the truck started last time. So
yeah.
we're doing better this time. That's it.
You get that cleaned up.
Jösses vad det luktar.
If you have the game you'd love to come in and play with us, well, we'd love to have you, man. 18 plus and good to go. A few little stream rules here and there. Other than that, nothing too crazy.
Ja, man. Köra in i bergvägg. Ah!
And thank you much for that gifted over on Twitch, man. Appreciate that.
Huh?
Let Scott clean up here. Yeah, we pretty much play with everybody, right? Like we don't, as long as you're 18 plus, we're good to go. Wish I could give more, man. I appreciate the streams and the good attitude. Hey, no problem at all, man. You don't gotta give for that, dude. That should be a given, right?
Ah, the scoop, Scott.
Yeah.
Har du inte små grytor?
Yeah, exactly.
Grytor?
No point in putting all the time to put in a ramp, and then we're gonna have to take
Ja,
it
men-
anyways. And by the time we do that, we can.
Ja,
just
jo,
do it.
men Kate började
It's a lot of
prata om
truck time
grytor.
anyways. They're just stacked in here right now.
Ja, de små
Scott,
grytorna.
we're gonna give Scott
De vill använda till gröt, tror jag.
clean this up, right? I could also go all the way down to the other end, Scott, if you want me to, and we can start
Yeah,
back in there again.
As long as I got
Say
a truck
Grumpy.
every so often, I'll be all right. You could do
Alright,
that.
so I'm gonna track back to the end.
Oh, I got caught.
What the heck are you guys doing?
I was trying to bypass them and I got caught on the.
Hey!
Yeah, go ahead and come down here, Dopey, and pull forward in for Scott, so that way he can. Yeah, just turn around and come forward. We're gonna have you guys load Scott for a little bit, and then Scott load you guys up for a little bit, and then while he fixes that in, I'm gonna track back here and start back here again.
That was good.
What have we got? 6 trucks? You could dedicate 3 to you, 3 to me for now until this is done.
As many as you need
Yeah.
at the moment.
Should be
By the
done.
time you fill Dopey's truck up, as many as you need to get that job done, then we'll come back down here. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there. Like we were in there playing with Kiz. Kiz is a cool dude. I found him streaming the other day on Twitch, and yeah, he was cool. He was cool, bro. He was a good attitude. Loved the attitude. A lot of energy. Played around with the jokes. Had a good time. Probably one of the more exciting streamers that I've seen play out of Ore. It's not just sitting there, not really saying much. He's been, it was good to see. I liked it. It was good. He had good energy, good vibe. It's kind of what I've been looking for. The creators that I'm looking to promote out there doing the right stuff, that are not like, buying subs and stuff, dude. Crazy, man. It's crazy out there, people trying to compete and like just torching their channels and stuff. Crazy. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, Kiz is a good dude. You guys should go check him out. Same with Ahmed as well. Makes good content. Check those dudes out. Ahmed's actually our creator of the month that we're promoting. He's on YouTube. I think Dopey will hit the link up here in a second, or one of my mods. We try to find content creators out there that are
Yeah.
that are like I said, that are just putting their nose down. They're not in everybody's communities. They're not like doing shady garbage and stuff. And we're trying to give them a little bit of love, especially if the YouTube algorithm like skipped them over or whatever, right? Try to give them a little bit of love as best we can. Hit that subscribe button, give them a follow, leave a comment. Watch a little bit of their content, and especially in the out of Ore, right? How many of y'all got in there? We are full, and I think we have a wait list at the moment. Yeah, we're an older community as well too. We don't play with, like you said, we don't play with younger kids. A lot of these guys that are in here, blue collar working dudes. Everybody works hard, plays hard. We don't have time for We try not to have time for it, but it seems that drama always comes to our doorstep because, you know, the size of my channel and who I am, and we try to avoid it as much as we possibly can. But, you know, stuff like that happens. That's why we're trying to make sure we give as much love as we possibly can to those guys out there working hard, trying to create their channels and
Grumpy
do the
go
right
to
things, you know?
split.
Like Zai here. Zai's here streaming with us too, man. Good dude. He's been playing with us for a little while. Make sure you guys go check out him as well too. Over on Twitch. Dude, no problem, bro. Like I've been telling people, man, if the content creators do a good job of doing this game and showcasing this game, more people will see it, right? More people will buy it. We'll all gain from it. You know, the game will grow. Even if you're not a creator, the game will grow. The game will be better. The game will get more funding because people will be buying it. People will be seeing
Som
it,
har
right?
24, 25
Dopey,
000
is your truck not full?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm,
no.
I'm tabbed out. No, it's
skickar
okay.
över massa
It's
följ.
all good. I haven't been paying
Jättekul.
attention. I just been dumping.
what?
But if there is a waiting list, I'm a spare tire, so you can change me.
Nope, you just got in. You got time.
You just got it. And if anyone was gonna jump out, it'd be me.
Okay, just saying.
Yeah, Dopey just fills in until
I was only filling it until Rick got home.
Alright.
I'll stay back a little bit. It looks like you need me to go to the other side. I'm gonna go to the other side.
AWPTIC_redneck, welcome to the Chanel.
Thanks for 4, mate.
best mouse and keyboard players you've seen in real life.
Redneck.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
like
can
that's
go
what
there.
we're trying to tell people, man. Like, you can play just as good
Oh, I
with keyboard and
understand.
mouse
Okay.
as someone that's playing with dual joystick, right? So, dual joysticks or controllers, it just depends on how good you are and stuff like that. Like most people don't know I play with mouse and keyboard. Well, pretty much I just play with 2 fingers, right? I don't play with.
You can go.
I
right
have
to the
dual
end.
joysticks. I have a full
Oh,
sim rig,
okay.
but I just don't choose to do it because I hate hooking it all up at my desk all the time and. Right, so people always think I play with dual joysticks, but I don't. Come on, Pyro. I mean, I think I've been competition digging in gold mining simulator for years, with the same layout and everything like that. So I can just do it while reading chat.
Say hi.
Right, I'm not even looking at my screen right now. Right, I'm literally playing with 2 fingers, so it's just muscle memory, right? And like knowing the timing of the machines, like I'm just reading your guys' chat. He says, "Jesus, I can't mine right now." Like in my mind right now, I just won't. Just knowing the position, how long you have to hold something down for, when the truck is, you can kind of see out of the corner of your eye a little bit if I'm reading the chat, you know. So
Fast Erika är ju annars så
use
bra
the
på
rotation down, you can kind of.
nästan sätta på plattor.
How many hours you got in this game?
Ska jag få
I
äta
think I
upp
have
det
over
där?
3,000, but I use, like I said, I use the same exact key layout that I did in a gold mining simulator to win competitions and everything like that. I hold most of the yardage per day records still, even to this day, even years and years and years later. Minus all the new equipment, right? Because new equipment's just like stupid how much you can mine. But yeah, I got 3,000 hours in this game. About 2,000 hours of testing on another account, so I have over 5,000 hours on this game so far in 2 years. And then I have
Okej.
probably close to 15 to 20.
Varför ska jag låta som Hugo för? Man kan ju för fan inte göra det mitt i en stream, era dumjävlar. Åh,
I mean, yeah, my dig
det
is
här...
more smooth. It's kind of robotic because I'm literally playing with 2 fingers, right?
Nu har det gått långt alltså. Har vi fått Hugo på besök också?
But I'm literally playing on basic
Tyst.
Gold Rush, the game.
Dopey!
default, keys.
What?
There.
I'm I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. You didn't call you were coming down.
I thought you saw me.
No,
Guess you
I
gotta be
wasn't.
quicker than that.
Tapped out. Sounds like a you problem.
Just skating around over
It's
here.
a wee problem.
It's a wee problem.
Wee little problem.
Wee. Wee.
The Wii's been abandoned.
No, I'm so here I'll show you my layout here. My layout for the excavator is this, so I'll just do it in the motions. Boom up is W, boom down is S. Arm R, F, T, G, and then hold shift and I can track. D is swing right, and left, right? So left and right is A and D. That's all I'm doing. There's nothing bound to two motions, nothing like that. Like I said, so I'm literally kind of playing. My fingers literally just sit on. So my ring finger sits on A. My middle finger sits on W and S, and my index finger goes between R and F and T and G.
Det är
Like I
glutenpinnar.
said, just muscle memory, man. Super
Ja,
simple.
det är pasta.
Right, so I'm booming up right now. I can R at the same time, right? Let go, swivel, and then dump. Right, so I've actually recorded myself playing with dual joysticks. I used to be an operator in real life, so I know how to obviously use my dual joysticks as well too, right? So if I track the movement between the keystrokes and how long I hold them down for, and then I do the same thing with joysticks, I actually use less input movements with my keyboard and mouse than I do with my joysticks, because the joysticks have you're going to be able to swivel and do things at the same time, but that actually can mess you up if you're not super precise. So if you're gaming, you're trying to track movement per movement and second per second, I can actually beat my time when I'm doing something with a keyboard mouse than I can with dual joysticks. It's crazy. Like I've gone super deep into the details of it many times.
Do you want Scott?
People were like, why could a lot of people said they could beat me if they played Gold Rush with dual joysticks, and I have less movement, so technically no. So
Arrow, go ahead of me.
And sometimes when I get lazy, I'll bind my bucket open and close to my mouse left and right. But I'm just lazy and my hands like fatiguing after, 100 hours of digging in a couple weeks. Rick got probably one of the best builders in the game. Someone that builds probably some of the most clean-looking, realistic builds that I've seen in the game, which is Eisenbear. Great builder. I've actually showcased a few of his mines.
Where's he been? I haven't seen him in a while.
He takes breaks from the game when he's waiting for content. That's gonna change what he can do in the game. I think he's waiting for like trains and things like that. I believe.
Jag får vänta.
You're not too sure exactly, Turn it off. We got a 6-minute round trip, right? So. Yeah, so that's what I was telling people. Like, you don't have to have dual joysticks. You just don't. Are they fun and immersive? Yes. Can you do the same thing with controller that you can do with dual joysticks? Yes. Can you do the same thing with keyboard and mouse with some time and practice? Yes. Yeah, Eisenbear is probably... Most people rip off Eisenbear, actually, to be honest.
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Most people...
Nice to see you. Welcome
most
here.
People have stolen a lot of his... Not stolen, but used, inspired by... Stolen's the wrong word.
You hear me talking in the background. I'm talking
to do a lot of builds.
My kids.
And stuff like that.
Don't be afraid. Don't understand what I'm saying. Because I am Swedish, though.
Yeah,
so
I would have to say he's probably number one. His builds have been...
So you don't
insane.
be afraid.
Not even insane, not big or just insane, just, accurate, I guess I would say. Yeah, I would say out of all the builders I've seen build, the detail, the attention...
Yeah, we are.
I've seen almost every mindset that I have seen.
There are 6
I've seen a lot
truck
of them come out
haulers.
and saying almost all of them have something that he is inspired and had done first. So yeah, I would say he's probably, as far as the most detailed builder,
There
I
were
would say
6
he's probably the most
drivers
detailed
here.
builder I've seen.
1 loader operator and 1 excavator operator.
Crazy detail that he puts in. What he does with all the different pieces is insane.
We're moving
Like
quite a
no
lot
joke,
dirt here. But now we are down at the bedrock.
I mean, like I said, he
So-
built like two or three things, then everybody else goes out and builds the same stuff.
No, I'm streaming just here.
It's crazy.
Don't have the knowledge
It doesn't even
yet
say who the membership was.
to... I should say, I haven't checked yet how to do a dual stream.
Okay, it did. Never mind. Why am I being dumb? I'm reading 2 different chats, and I shouldn't be reading that other chat.
I know I can just ask Split before streams how to set it up, but
So you know I need more caffeine today.
it's using
3 hours of sleep, boys.
1
3 hours of sleep.
place. But maybe I should use
Hey, what's up,
YouTube
man?
too.
Coming on in, dude.
It'll be
Someone
Nobody's that
joining.
good, I can- Yeah,
Just a couple
Rick's
routine
coming in.
Oh, okay.
How you doing down there? You almost cleaned up?
Yeah, thank you, man.
That truck there,
Just about.
Pyro.
Yeah.
trying.
Oh, if you're almost done, Pyro, go ahead and go down to him then. Yeah, if he's almost done, then that way we can all work together. He can come down here and work on this end. And
Yeah, one more truck and I should be good.
yeah, no hurry, no worry.
Yeah, I was just filling in until Rick got home.
Awesome. Thank you,
Pyro, if you could pull tight to the front. Once I'll let you know when I need you to move over to the right side.
What's up, Scott?
Not much of you.
Sorry, I meant the Scott in chat.
I know.
He's like, I will take it every time I can. Well, I'm gonna take this time. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. So all my tea and everything like that, and coffee's going through me this morning, so I'll be right back.
Lägg dig din jävla sketunge.
He's so toxic. He forces us to play with him.
Lol.
Yep, I haven't eaten in days.
Oh, the
Like
digging
you,
came
bud.
back at the worst time.
Of course it did.
Eight. Something.
I'm really trapped in a nursing home. Split uses me for labor.
Slave labor.
Can't say
What?
that word.
Oh,
Really? YouTube
Yeah.
doesn't let you say that? That's crazy.
No,
Oh, okay.
that is on the cannot say list.
How do the rest players get away with it?
Because it's Rust.
Yeah, I guess.
In here, you're a minion.
and besides that, you don't have a bunch of idiots out there just trying to report you constantly for crap.
True. Pyro, you can move to the right side now.
It's minions, noob. Alright, I'm back. Huh. Oh. Now, certain keywords you can't say in YouTube, or else you get put in YouTube jail. So we can't allow.
So
chat to say
redneck,
it
where are
either,
you
so-
from?
Not labor. It was the word that he said before labor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think that word would have been.
I did not know
Dude,
that one.
You would be surprised what words are like. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy. I got in trouble for saying damn too many times when I was referring to the project that I was building.
Oh my god, I could never. That's one of my favorite words.
Oh, and chat was also typing in chat quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a combination.
Dude, I got flagged. I'm just gonna say it, and this is why it's so funny. Because I'm gonna go out and say it. And if everybody was wondering why we have the word like mega dams, because all the drama someone's been trying to start about it, we've been playing it off as a joke. But like over 2 years ago, I was using that as a title, but the algorithm thought I was saying MAGA. Right, so I got
And that's not allowed to be said.
no.
Nope.
Actually, apparently not.
What is wrong with that?
Apparently, well, because it's political, right? And well, my boss of Google apparently deemed that as not being a thing. But so is the other party. We're not going to go into politics at all, guys. Please, don't use presidents' names and things like that, right? Because that also is another thing that gets you flagged. So the more you use it, they start putting you in different categories and things like that, right? So
Like there's political commentary ones and all that stuff.
yeah, it starts lumping you with political commentary, and then they start like kind of like shadow banning you off of certain feeds and things like that. So you got to be very careful. But this is my problem with the whole thing. Is why don't they give us the list so we know what not to say?
Yeah,
but then
right.
again, if you think about it, they don't want that list to be public, because if that list was public, it would show you who their overlords are, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, then you could tailor your content to a certain group if you wanted to, I guess.
I think it should
Go
be
ahead,
a fair
Zai.
game. I think they should show it. If they're gonna pick a side, they should at least tell us what we can and can't say, and then that way we can tailor the content exactly, right? So I know what to say and what I can't say, even more, right? So they don't give us that list ever, but apparently
mate.
some content creators have gotten
But if
that
they,
list.
but
and
if they
that's not
allow
fair.
you to, but if they allow you to tailor the content around it, then they wouldn't be able to suppress you.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's a weird game. I'm not sure. Like, I really do appreciate the fact that YouTube gives me the ability to have a career doing this. I really do. I appreciate it. But do I stand with everything that they believe in? No. But I do have to do things as a business decision, like stopping swearing and things like that, because that's just something that's, a lot of you guys have kids now, right? And we don't need to be just dropping F-bombs and swearing for no reason, right?
Nope.
You're trending dangerous waters with that comment. It is what it is. I mean, I'm already in Suppressionville because of other content creators' channels that moderators they hate me, so they log on alts and report spam me constantly. So it is what it is.
Yeah, they probably had 2 or 3 chances already just in this last little.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Right. They got nothing better to do than to sit there and do that garbage.
Some of the best hours you get, hate watchers.
Yeah, it is true actually. Some of the most hours watched I get are hate watchers actually, because they watch for everything to report me on. YouTube's actually sent me multiple reports of these people that are doing it and asked me if I recognize these people's names, and I do. And they are from other content creators' channels, and they're moderators.
Oh.
Question. Does
Kind of
anybody know how to speed up the hydraulic speed? I heard there was a way to do it with sensitivity.
Well, I mean, I can, but I'm not supposed to.
But he said there's a way to do sensitivity, but I don't think I haven't messed with it much though.
Not through sensitivity, no. But like Grumpy and I can change all the settings on the vehicles.
Do it.
Do it. Like I can change this. I can change this scoop right now to fill this dump truck up in one scoop.
I'm not sure it works at the moment.
It might
This
not. It might be broken.
Loader is too slow. The hydraulics aren't snappy enough.
Trying to make a community with decent people. The problem is when you build a community, you never know what people's intentions are, and a lot of people have agendas that they want something out of you, and if they don't get it, then they cause problems and freak out, and they go join other communities and cause problems with other people that they used to be a community member in.
I don't know if you can hear SplitInTwo talking.
Problem, but join these other guys, and I haven't spoken to them in over 8 months. But I'm still having to deal with them because they're just toxic people, right? So it's kind of sad. Sad, but it is what it is.
Come from
Oh, here he is. Yeah. I'm
No,
at a
high
good
school
spot
drama
at the
never goes
moment.
away, dude. It never does. Bucket high five.
I'm in a good spot at
Let's
the
see
moment.
here.
Losing
How do
track
you
of
layer
time a
the
little
pit
bit.
and decide which diameter needs to be you need initially? So generally we
Coming
try to
up.
pick a spot that has a good surface diameter area that we can take out without like not disturbing. It'll rest nicely into the landscape, right? So you got to find an area that's going to do that, and then you got to slowly start to rip off a layer and come to a layer that's flat. Right? So you got to look out and go, if I take a laser and I just laser this all flat,
Remind other drivers.
then you got to go from there, right?
Yeah, I got time there. I'm gonna go check. I'll be back.
Cool. Doing pretty good, Anger Mob. How you doing, man? No, so that's why I said the other day, I sent out a couple emails to these guys because I've never actually talked to them, these streamers, never actually ever spoken with them. But I get so much drama from the people that are within their squads. I figured I'd reach out and say, hey, this and this and this and this is kind of what's going on. Never spoken to you. I have nothing personal against you, but it seems like I'm getting a lot of tension from your people and people that used to be a part of my community that I haven't spoken with for over 8 months. But it's weird that their alternate names and pieces of their names are in all these comments that are being smashed onto my streams and in my streams, trying to troll people, trying to drag people out of the Discord, sniping people, snaking people. It's all these people's alts that I'm already familiar with because they tried to do that within my community, but I had told them not to over the years. And it's funny that it's coming back on me because they didn't get moderator in my community because they thought they earned it or these weird things, right? So I figured I would just send out a nice heartfelt letter to these guys that for some reason have indirect beef with me but don't even, you know what I mean? Like, you know? So that's what I figured I would do, just just to be the bigger, better person, the better, and say something, right? At least say something, like you know what I mean? Like, at least say something. But so it just seems like they don't really care and they want the beef. So that's just clout chasing, is all it is. So I don't have time for that. That's why I kind of just dropped it, and it is what it is. If they're gonna clout chase and be like that, then let them be.
So
Yeah, exactly.
really,
Firth, exactly. You know, I'm not naming anybody's names. I've never said anybody's name, right? But it seems like my name gets dragged around a lot. So that's why I figured, you know what, my community will speak for me, and I'll be the bigger person. I will send the email out. I'll send the mail out, and you know what I mean. I'll send it
Then-
out, and if they want to receive it as being nice, or they want to receive
Split.
it, respond back snarky, that's kind of what I got, So with a little bit of snark and denial. So I was like, you know what? Okay, there's no point then, right? So it is what it is. And
I
move on,
wanna-
right?
Sticks.
It just move on. Is all it really is. The players are the ones that decide, anyways, especially as a content creator. So, not me. You guys will decide. You guys will be the determining factor. So, not me and not anybody else. So, I just don't have a problem talking about these things openly because I'm not a snake, right? So. Honestly, Firth, it's just entitled people. Is really what it is. Most of this started because somebody in my community, actually 2 guys in my community, most of it started because they were in my community and they would say hello and they would be helpful and things like that, and they pretty much they didn't get moderator. They were here hunting for moderator. As soon as I didn't give them moderator, their attitude changed. They started turning crazy, bipolar, a little schizo, and they left the community, unfriended me and my wife after knowing them for 2 years. Just went blatantly weird, right? So it was bummer. I tried to see what was actually going on. but it was you know, the damage was done. The entitlement was too strong. You know, it was. And my perspective is this: you should never join a community expecting something, and you should always be nice and polite to everybody, regardless regardless of anything. If you're if you're watching a streamer, you should join the community, not looking to gain something from it. And if you have aspirations from gaining things, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons, right? So you should be helpful to everybody, no matter what, right? I expect all of you guys to answer somebody's question if somebody asks in chat, if you're knowledgeable about it, right? I don't think you guys should be doing it just because you want to be a moderator. You guys should do it because you want to be good community members, right? And everybody should come in and say hello to everybody every day and be a part of the community. That's just called being a good community member, right? But if you have a preconceived notion that you deserve to be a moderator over somebody else, then you're wrong. Because like I've told people many times, I'm looking for moderators that can actually benefit the content and do stuff that can be better. Not just coming in and saying hello. That's everybody's. Everybody should already be doing that anyways, right? So I don't see that as a. And maybe that's where they didn't understand, is that I don't see you coming in and saying hello every day as a thing to make you worth giving moderator to, right? So that's just being decent human being and saying hello to people on a daily basis and helping people, right? Like, I already have enough moderators to control my chat and everything like that. I don't need more, right? It's not a popularity contest. So for me, I'm just tired of it. And like I said, like probably about 4 or 5 months ago, I was probably longer than that. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna purge all these people out of my community that have this entitled mentality that are trying to control me as far as a
Grumpy, can you
content
hold?
creator. So that's what I've been doing, just purging it, cutting the grass, and exposing the snakes, and you know, and moving on, right?
Grumpy, hold.
So you're not gonna mod me?
Yep.
What can you offer me, bruh?
Thank you.
Content assistant. Yeah, pretty much.
Go in front of me, Tim.
Everyone thinks they need moderator to be a part of a community or says they have like a special thing in their name. It's like, no. Matter of fact, it's actually it hurts a community having too many mods and not enough viewers. How many of those streams do you see where you see 20 mods and no viewers without it? Right? Like, they're everywhere. Because content creators need something to make people feel like they need to stay there and be there every day. No, the people should want to be there every day. Because you're offering good content and good community, right? No, Mada, this ain't for me.
Thank
But
you,
that's kind of what started all of this, right? And also too, if you're a content creator and you don't agree with somebody, you're the devil, by the way. So that's about it, really, boys. That's pretty much what kind of started a lot of this. I just don't say their names because, you know, there's no reason to. I could easily do it like they say my name and drag my name through the mud, but I'll be bigger and better than that. You're good. They're pyro. But anyways, yeah. Oh yeah, I want from you guys to live your best lives. Hell yeah, bro. That's the only thing I'm trying to do, man. Is just, you know what, trying to do everything straight up, honest, and be honest with who I am. And you know, a lot of people, not everyone's supposed to agree, but it doesn't mean we have to hate each other, right? So. I don't ever want to be a moderator. Yeah, and most people, that's the first thing I ask people when I think there might be a good candidate. Is the first thing I ask my moderators that have been with me for a long time, would this guy be a good candidate for a moderator? And most of the time, my moderators are like, nah, he's better off as a viewer, and there's nothing he can really add, or they can really add, right? So there's no point. It's better to leave somebody as a viewer where they're happy. You don't want to put a load on somebody, right? No, it's hard for me to collab with people that are actively trying to destroy me. So that would be a no. wouldn't. There's no point in me doing that. I'd rather collab with people that are like just starting out, you know, don't have any hate in their heart, ready to smile and have fun, and stuff like that, like we did the other day, and like we've done for the last couple days, right? I said, dude, bro, I haven't talked to them for over 8 months. You know what I mean? So the people that are causing the problems, I haven't talked to them for 8 months. There's nothing to work out. You know what I mean? Like I worked it out a long time ago.
I'd rather kick my own ass.
Like it was a big ordeal in the community. It was a huge ordeal in the community. I'm so glad it's over with, but it's still not over with because, you know, they can't let it go. So there's no point in working it out. There's no point, right? I need this bedrock broken up over here. So for me, it's just not a big deal, right? I don't need to collab with them. I have a ton of people to collab with, you know, so... Nah, it's okay, dude. I'd actually prefer that you guys don't, because we're actually extremely happy with those people not being around. There was a lot of toxicity, a lot of drama behind the scenes, a lot of weirdness, a lot of people... I mean, every day it was something stupid, right? Like, it was something stupid, bro. Like, I'd rather collab with people that are chill. Aaron's chill. Those guys are chill. You know, like, we have a lot of cool people like Zai, Hawkmed. We have a lot of people to collab with. It is a shame, man. It's a bummer, but, you know, we have a lot of cool people that we've been supporting. You know, Ryu, all those guys that are just chill. There's no agenda. There's no weirdness. No bad beef or anything like that. I don't have any beef towards any, like I said, I don't have any beef towards any streamer. It's just the company they carry. You know what I mean? I think that's the best way I could put it. I don't have any beef towards any per se streamer. It's just the company they have, which I've already stated. So, to those said streamers, right? So, struck is full. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of what I did. We pretty much decided I was going to end it, and you know, say what I had to say. Open line communication. Didn't really prosper anything, right?
Come
so
on, Tim.
No point in continuing. So that's why we went out and ramped up and started doing more community appreciation for the people that are out there working hard, making content and just doing it hard and not having
Slow
problems,
one.
right? So, I mean, I am pretty much the main ambassador for the game for content, right? So, I mean, I have another podcast coming up with the developers, and you know, we're doing community showcase. We got a lot of stuff to do. I don't have time for their garbage, right? So, and all
Well,
they're
the
trying
really-
to do is distract me, right? So, I don't have time for that.
The really stupid thing behind all this is if they just left everybody else alone and they all made good content and supported each other when you can, then that helps the game and everybody who's a content creator as well.
Dude, as soon as I go live, I have 40 dislikes. Explain that to me, right? Before I even go live, dude, there's like 20 to 40 dislikes. Like, come on. That's insane. People out there saying they drama free and stuff like that. It's crazy. It's crazy.
What happened to the field? Well,
I'm up here with Split right now, waiting to see if he needs fuel.
oh, okay.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for any of that. That's why I said. That's why I sent out a really nice message to the people that people have been trying to have tension with me. And thank you, Scott. You got full. I got a lot of work to do. Exactly, man. I got a lot of work to do. Like, I got all the new mine showcases to do. I got to go through all the footage. I got to create all the footage. I got to do all the update footage, all the update videos. I got testing to do. I have a full-time job, and I try to stream full-time. I don't got time for their garbage. Like, I just don't. Right? So that's why I don't care, because, you know, I extended the olive branch out a long time ago to these people when it first happened. I didn't even know why it happened in the first place, and it took us weeks to figure out even what happened in the first place and why. So, you know, that's why it's fine. It's okay. I'm completely fine with moving. I've already moved on a long time ago, so that's why it's shocking that it's happening, right? So, but it doesn't matter anyways. They can keep doing what they're doing. It's not going to stop me. Right, so we're still going to do all the things. We got work, like I said, like Anger Mob said in the chat, we got work to do, bro. We got work to do. Let that be their problem, you know? got people lining up every day to play.
Remember, Pyro, where that dirt fights back.
Let's see. No, it's worse than that. What it is they're just spamming it and then they remove it and they spam it because they think it makes more dislikes. It's kind of weird. Doesn't actually count. All they're doing is giving me more watchtowers. So it's like, all right. I'm actually working with YouTube right now to because they're trying to figure out what's going on. Because they're like, nope, you've cleaned up your swearing and stuff, so that's not why. And then I was like, oh. Then they said, well, all right, my book, yeah, I'm just straightforward and blunt, bro. So some people can't handle that. And when I say no, they just can't handle it, right? So, and that's okay. It is fine. Not everybody's gonna be able to hang out with everybody else, you know. Not everyone's gonna get along, and not everybody has different personalities, and you know, and that's completely okay, right? Like, and also too, like you may have watched somebody or been a part of somebody's crew for over 2 years, but then that person's not your thing anymore, and that's completely okay too, you know. Like I don't care if you like, you know how many people over the years have watched me play video games and hung out in my community, and then I see them in other people's communities, and they never start drama. Like that just shows you, right? Like it just shows you that some people just can't stop. Like I love when I go into other people's streams and people are like, you know, they're like, you'll be sitting there hanging out, right? And they just start hanging out. It's what it is. That's what it's supposed to be like.
Can YouTube do anything about it?
They're actually investigating all the accounts, and they're compiling a case for harassment, actually. So,
Ooh.
yeah, it just takes them forever to do anything, right? So,
Well, obviously, somebody who hates somebody's content is not going to return back and spam the hate button 50 times or whatever.
well, yeah, exactly.
So
exactly.
it's kind of obvious it may be some kind of harassment.
I mean, and honestly, I spend more time talking about it on stream than I actually do dealing with this. I literally don't think about this off stream. We're all just hanging out playing Star Wars and relaxing and joking about the stupidity of of stuff of every day, right? So the most I talk about it's on stream because it's just what it is, it's a talking point. But for me, it's like I'm not trying to dwell in it or anything. So it got that bad? Oh, absolutely, 100%, dude. Actually, last month alone, on one video, I got like 187 reports on one video where we talked about poop. Where we talked about poop, dude. It's actually gotten bad to the point where YouTube is actually starting to tell me the people's account names so I could recognize them and see if I recognize them. Right, so... And a couple of them do because they use the same damn word spelled wrong in every damn freaking account they have. So it's like, okay. Could be a little better at hiding that one, bruh.
Well, that's probably his point. He probably doesn't want to hide it.
No, yeah.
People in their sick games.
Like, it's not affecting me at all. Like YouTube said, it's not affecting you, so... Like, and I was like, that's why I was kind of like, when I talked to YouTube the other day, that's what, after I talked to YouTube, they were like, my YouTube representative was like, you know, they're like, you should talk about it because this is the stuff that content creators have to deal with on a daily basis, and this is actually a blight in the streamer content space where, because could you imagine if this happened, and I've had this happen actually, could you imagine if this happened to somebody that couldn't handle this mentally, right? That couldn't handle the attack or couldn't deal with it, what that would do to somebody, right? How that would make them feel. How would their mental health be after they get off their computer when they're trying to start their YouTube content career, right? That's why I take so much offense to people that are like that. Is because,
wasn't that one
you
of
know...
Sorry.
Good. No, you good.
Wasn't that one of the reasons why they took the
The
How many
dislike
Counter.
away,
likes? Yeah,
Mm,
the dislike
counter,
counter.
yeah.
so you can't see it. Yeah, that is why. It's one of them. Yeah, it would destroy him, man. Absolutely. I'm a soulless like heathen over here. I don't give a crap. Right? Everything is content to me. Because I'm a content creator. Everything is content. If you come at me and go wah, 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 I'm gonna come back at you and go wah, 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 wah. Right? Like, that's my job. I look at this as a business and a community and a family, right? So that's part
Yeah.
of the whole thing, right? So
Well, I think after so many dislikes that you dislike someone's videos, they shouldn't recommend. They shouldn't come up on your feed unless you're subscribed.
I think if you hit
And
the
even
dislike
then,
on something, it should just hide the video from you completely, where you can never go back to it or that person's channel on your IP address, right? Just completely MAC ban somebody from somebody's channel, right? If you report somebody's channel on that account, it should MAC ban you from that account, right? Like
Yeah.
nope.
Wait
It
for
should
Rick
just MAC
the
ban you.
pyro.
Yeah, you couldn't really do it on dislikes because that's also
No,
how.
not dislikes.
But for for
not
reports, yeah.
not dislikes, because I don't mind if somebody dislikes my content if they just don't like it and they're a viewer. I expect you to dislike something and then tell me, hey, maybe you should do this or do that or do this, right? So constructive criticism is great. But generally, when you hit the dislike button, what pisses me off is if you don't leave a comment and tell me what you didn't dislike about it, because then I can't change it. Right? It's like, damn it.
oh, if you go the report route and the report's deemed to be, I don't know what the correct
You've
term would
earned a
be, like
dislike.
false
Hell yeah.
or not a true report that shouldn't have been reported. After so many false, it should ban them.
No, like look at Twitch, right? When you're banned, you can't even watch the stream or type in the chat, right? So there's no effect anymore from that person, right? I don't play Gold Mining Simulator anymore. No, I'm waiting for Gold Mining Simulator 2. No, I'm waiting for Gold Mining Simulator 2.
How many people even still play GMS 1?
A couple hundred at peak, maybe 600. On I think way more people play it on console than play it on PC. PC's been dwindling for a little while. You always like my videos? Well, I appreciate that, man. For me, I just like engaging with people in the chat, right? Like that's one of the biggest things, and like afterwards too, like in the thing, stuff like that, right? Will you be playing Roadcraft when it comes out? Yeah, we're gonna be playing Roadcraft. And GMS2 and well, obviously Out of Ore. Damn, Sneezy McSneezerson. Wow, and Alaska Gold Fever too, because that one was pretty fun. No, but yeah, that's kind of like the day-to-day stuff. You know, we have to deal with as content creators. I'm like I said, I'm moving completely past it. I've already sent my emails out and stuff like that, and kind of got the response I figured I was going to get, right? So, yep. And you know what? I'm in a perfect happy spot with where I'm at. Just leave me alone, and I'll continue not to know who you are. Right? Like half these people, I'm like, who in the hell are these people? Like, why? Like, why, dude? I don't get it. So, yeah, that's where pretty much I stand. Roadcraft's on your guys' list. Roadcraft kind of got banged on a little bit because I think. Let's talk about Roadcraft for a bit here. A lot of people are upset with Roadcraft because they say it's not enough like SnowRunner. How do you guys feel about that?
I think they're
No, I'm
different
not gonna-
games. I could care
Scott,
less.
why would I share some of the banned words that I know?
Bad words are bad words for a reason.
Bro, that's like the dumbest thing you could have asked, dude.
Like, tell me all the
I have a
curse
red-
words I can't say.
Yeah.
I have a
Tell
red
me all
flag,
the stuff
man.
that's like gonna get you shadow banned, bro.
That's gonna get you in trouble, but could you say them anyway?
And one of them's gonna be the address to your mom's house. Just saying, dude.
No, I already
People
got
like
that.
man.
Oh.
Thank you.
I
Used
thought
to
we
be
all
Game
got
On
it.
Wayne. What's up, Wayne? Dude, I haven't chatted with you for a while, bud. How you doing, buddy? How's life been treating you, man? How come I haven't fixed the potholes yet? What potholes?
Someone's gonna follow them.
What? What potholes? There's potholes?
Sure, we can make some potholes.
No, so for me, I'm actually looking forward to the arcadiness of Roadcraft. I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm actually looking forward to the, like, just turn your brain off, chill, kind of fun gameplay, right? Like, I don't really know if I want I don't want a super simulator, and that's what a lot of people are that are mad about Roadcraft. But it's like, it's kind of not the market that people are looking for. It's not.
You
It's
got
too
on a
niche.
waiting list, Dopey.
Yeah, I got a few people.
Got
Like
10.
them.
No, not that many.
No, I know, Bacon, I know.
Sign
Usually
off.
when people go to make a game, you taking off there, Zai?
Okay.
Thanks,
Yeah, going to.
Yeah, it's getting that time for you, bro. Hey, relax and kick back, buddy.
Yeah,
You're
I
having
will.
a rough go, bud.
Thank you all, guys. Bye.
Have a good one.
Man.
Bye, bro.
Take a nice hot shower, get some tea, brother.
Have a good one.
And I say goodbye to everyone. Chat. See you. Bye.